Hello and welcome, everybody. You're looking live at the University of Scranton's Charles J. Volpe Family Field for a great day of baseball. What a weekend event it'll be. It is the Northeast Pennsylvania Summer Bash, hosted by Baseball U PA Scranton. For BFA Sports, Doug Stasic, my brother from another, Al Fisher, is trying to get his wife to actually let him out of the house this fine morning, so hoping that he will be here relatively shortly. But in the meantime, it is time for baseball, and a little bit different from this Baseball U squad. We've been doing a lot of showcase. This will be kind of a combination of the two. Lots of coaches that are already on hand and are tuned in on the stream. But we're going to have pool play, so there's going to be multiple pool play games. Today we have 5, tomorrow a 6th game, where the top 2 teams, there's 3 teams in each pool, they will advance for bragging rights and the Summer Bash Championship title. And so starting off for this morning, it'll be the Baseball U Pennsylvania Kansler Guy crew versus Baseball U Connecticut 17U Texas Orange. And for Texas Orange, long way from Connecticut, lots of good news coming out of that crew, as multiple players that were drafted from the Baseball U Connecticut program. We'll talk about them a little bit later. And then the same to be said for the Baseball U Scranton crew, as another draft pick was selected in the MLB draft. So we are getting ready to rock and roll. The teams will be taking the field shortly. We'll go over at least the starting lineup for Baseball U Scranton, and we'll get you some more information on Baseball U Connecticut. So we'll keep the camera going as the teams and the pitchers warm up, and we'll be right back. Doctor, how'd surgery go?
Good.
Any
How's it going, man?
any news?
No, but when I was talking to Marlene a little bit more, and I told her what you mentioned, the sneezing, she's like, I heard her do that.
On F1. All right, we are ready to go. It is go time here at Charles J. Volpe Family Field. First pitch, wasted no time. That one's hit right up the middle, and that will be a putout. So a nice 6-3 putout to get the inning started. First pitch swing, and already 1 out on the board. That play there was made by number 18, Wyatt Pfeiffer. So stepping up for Baseball U Connecticut now will be number 7, Mitchell Riccio. Riccio, a 5'10" infielder, rising senior. First pitch is in for a ball, and it looks like going to work relatively fast on the hill. It is Maddox Delana. Pitch is up and out of the zone, 81 miles an hour. So again, kind of refreshing, playing some straight-up baseball. I got to get back on my own game. Ball is a breaking ball, fouled, out of play. Back over towards the third base side. Mike Guy showing his cat-like reflexes. Must have drank his muscle milk this morning. Delana fires. That pitch misses off the corner. And now, full count to Mitchell Riccio. That ball, a weak grounder over to third, but they're going to call that one foul. Matter of fact, they're going to call it a swinging bunt. Now they're going to look to roll for two. All right, number 49 for Baseball U Connecticut is Matt Pichero. 6'3", rising senior, and a twin brother. That ball fouled back into the screen. Take a look high above. Get a little bit of a wider look so we can see all the bases from behind home plate. There we go. So Riccio is going to stretch. Delana is going to deliver his pitch. Fouled straight back into the net. Quickly down 0-2. So 1 out, now 2 strikes is the count. And Bucciero takes that one outside, now 1-2. The infielder, outfielder out of Ridgefield. Quite the physical specimen. We saw him a few weeks ago at the Baseball U Kickoff Classic on this very field. And this dude can hit. Breaking ball up and out. Evens it at 2. Riccio now. Still holding. Delana fires yet again. That ball flared out into shallow right field. And a nice squeeze there by number 23, Grant Russo. Congratulations to Grant Russo. Just got an invitation to go to the identification series down there at Team USA. It's kind of the invite or the path to play for Team USA, the 18U national team. No surprise there. It's the St. Joe's commit. It's had one heck of a summer campaign as Carson Drake now digs in. Carson Drake out of Darien High School, right-handed pitcher. First baseman, 6'2" for the rising senior. That ball is a breaking pitch, and the runner will go. So Riccio able to move into scoring position. He is a 2-out base runner still. Here, Mike Guy barking out to change the defense back to regular, so they're going to play it straight up, trying to get a 3rd out here. Carson Drake trying to manufacture the first RBI of the game. Called, 85-mile-an-hour strike. Now 2-1. .86 miles an hour. That one misses down. Now 3-1. Favorable hitters count as Delana tries to keep this frame scoreless for Guy Canzler. Swing and a miss. He gets them. 3-2 now. Big pitch there. Great location, low and away. A pitcher's pitch. All right, so now Riccio still at second base. Got to get our third base camera to yell at the coach. Move out of the way. Delana fires. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So heads up play there by Delana. Ice in his veins as he's able to keep the Connecticut squad off the board. It's scoreless as we head to the bottom of the first here in Scranton.
On the screen. Let's see.
All right, we're back. And it's the bottom of the first here in Scranton as Baseball U, PA. Kansler Guy will take their opportunity, first chance to hit. And the lineup leading off will be number 8. I'm sorry, the center fielder is TJ Schmalzley, number 3. First pitch in for a called strike to Schmalzley, the shortstop out of Wallenpaul Pack, rising senior, 5'10", 180 pounds. Nice pitch down the middle. Pitcher for Baseball U Connecticut is number 38, Alex Oppenheimer out of Staples. That ball is flied out straight to center field. And making the squeeze, number 29, J.P. Morice. So some good fundamental baseball. And Grant Russo, the right fielder, just had mentioned, got the invite to the National Identification Series for Team USA, so congratulations to him. Russo, an absolute speedster on the bases, saw him look to square to bunt, got the attention of the Connecticut infield as they move up. And evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a miss. And that there is a grounder. It'll go right over to second base. And making the play is number 7, Mitchell Riccio. So the lineup of lefties continue now for Baseball U Kansler Guy as the shortstop Wyatt Pfeiffer will dig in. Pitches in and down in the dirt. So Oppenheimer able to get the first two Baseball U PA batters. The pitch there is low. 2-0. Called strike inside corner. Evens the count now 2-2. So Oppenheimer keeping composure, standing tall, was at behind 2-0. Now evens the count 2-2 to Pfeiffer. Called strike three. He struck him out. And we'll take another quick gander at this one. Great put out pitch. And it's all good. We're going to take a break. We're headed to the top of the second right here from Scranton. Two, one. Top of the second now here in Scranton. Summer Bash for BFA Sports. Doug Stasic, my brother from another, Al Fisher, is on a brief assignment. He's circling the Scranton premises. This is number 54 for Baseball U Connecticut. Digs in. That's the Buciero twin. Dan out of Ridgefield, the infielder, outfielder, 6'3", rising senior. Swing and a miss. Delana, nasty stuff on the breaking pitches here. He's got him on the ropes, 0-2 here in the top of the second. Goes for the outside corner. Buciero not buying. So the chase pitch now forces a full count. Called strike three. He got him. Good location pitch there by Delana. You'll see it here on the BFA replay. Ooh, 50-50 just below the knees. Back to live action as number 91, Finn Popkin. quickly 1-1 is Delana, pitching at a pace as if he's got a dinner reservation. He is moving quickly, not allowing the Connecticut hitters to get comfortable. That ball's fouled off, bounces back. Didn't end up in the Lackawanna River, which is running right behind this facility. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So Delana, 2 up, 2 down, and 2 strikeouts. Number 42 for Connecticut is Nick Carlucci out of New Milford, the outfielder, 6'1", rising senior. Bats right, throws right. Ball is up and out of the zone. A 2-0 count now. Well, and that's going to leave a mark. So it's a hit by pitch. Carlucci gets first base and a free tattoo. So now with a runner, 2-out runner at first, J.P. Morais. On this kind of warm day, not a great day where you would need ice. Although he might be able to give some to Carlucci, who just got beaned. And there is Carlucci staying kind of close there at first base. Delana dealing low. And more ice now. He is ahead, 2-0 in the count. Looking for something he can drive. Takes that strike, 2-1. Could be a runner's count here as far as the steal situation goes. Called strike yet again. It's even at 2. All the baseball U teams are normally super aggressive in the run game. So a little surprising. Haven't seen someone try to push the envelope and swipe a bag just yet, but I assure you it's coming soon. And the runner goes. Wouldn't you know that? Down in on the slide and the shielded camera angle. Skywalker, need to have a conversation with that coach during the middle of the innings, buddy. All right, so I assure you that Carlucci was safe on the steal there. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Nice job there by Max Delana. And Maddox, as he looks the runner back, he then goes for the kill shot. Great location just on the outside corner, and we are still scoreless. We're about to head to the bottom of the second, but we'll step away. Be back from Scranton. Alex Oppenheimer back on the mound at the bottom of the second in a scoreless one. Here in the first pool play game of the Northeast Pennsylvania Summer Bash. Still looking for the first run. Starting things off here in the bottom of the second will be Tristan Crawford. Crawford swings foul pitch straight back. 1 strike on Crawford. Called breaking pitch on the corner, 73 miles an hour. Oppenheimer now has him down 0-2. Swing and a miss. He gets him, strikes him out. Oppenheimer continuing to deal. Climbing in now is Tristan Pearl out of New Cannon, left-handed pitcher, 6'2". Sorry, it's actually it's Bryce Molinaro. Gotta appreciate it. True story. I actually threw my Dunkin' Donuts coffee out the window this morning because it was had a dysfunctional lid. So I'm certainly short-handed on the caffeine. Molinaro, the third baseman. Called strike. Quite the pitcher's duel going on right now between Oppenheimer. Now it's a 2-1 count. Make that an even 2-2 count now. Ball's fouled towards the Lackawanna. Not going to get that one back. To Molinaro. Works himself into a full count lather here. And he gets the walk. All right, so now Molinaro is a 2-out base runner. And I'll bring up the left-handed hitter. And that is number 5. The pitcher, Maddox Delana, out of North Pocono. The rising junior, 5'11", 165 pounds. Quite the pitcher's duel going on between he and Oppenheimer. There's a look at Delana. That ball hit foul and out of play down the third base side. And Molinaro trying to get into scoring position. Bit of a 2-out gamble here. Wouldn't be surprised as the throw goes over to first. See Coach Canzler and Guy team up to try to get him in the scoring position, as hits have seemed to be a bit of a premium so far early in this one. Oppenheimer delivers, the runner goes. That ball is flared out to the left field side, into the corner. It's going to score a run. Here comes Molinaro. The throw is not in time. And what a hit. Inside out swing all the way down the line for the pitcher, Maddox Delana, helping himself. There is Delana. So 1-0 as Kansler Guy takes the early lead. And this will bring up Brett Antelick. I need that coffee this morning. Winds and fires. Oppenheimer pitches in for a ball. There is Antelick. Ball misses down. Again, left-handed hitter, prime opportunity. Baseball U Connecticut playing him straight up defensively in right field. And he launches one into right field. It's going to go over his head and down the line. Definitely going to be a double. They're going to send him. Here comes Delaney. He's going to score, and they're going to go for 3. How about a stand-up triple for that man? Brett Antelick, RBI triple. Nice piece of team hitting now. 2-0 for Gavin Lecoe. Now a runner at third. First pitch from Oppenheimer. Misses outside. The runner there at third base. Again, the RBI triple for Brett Antelick. That ball is fouled out of play. So Gavin Lecoe, starting catcher today for Baseball U Canzler Guy. He gets out of the way of that one. Lecoe has had himself a really good summer. Defensively, plus defender. Got a real good arm. An awesome recall when it comes to trying to help his pitchers navigate through an order, especially second time around. All right, now being told it is 3-1. And he walks. So Lecoe will make his way down to first base. And that will cue a veteran move by the catcher. As they're going to try to talk things over. Looks like Aiden Stern is behind the dish to start this one today. Talk about great defense. Stern had a standout weekend at the Kickoff U Classic just a few weeks ago. And he's back behind the dish this morning, trying to help Oppenheimer navigate through a tough one as Kansler Guy, quick to strike, already with 2 runs on the board, and Gavin Chalat, the LSU commit, out of Central Columbia. He now has an opportunity with runners at the corners. First pitch fouled straight back into the screen. Be interesting to see here, first and third, what the Kansler Guy crew chooses to do to try to get another runner in the scoring position, or will they just give Chalat the green light and try to get this RBI in without running the risk of getting that runner thrown out. Good block there by Stern, keeping the runners at bay. All right. Two and one. That ball lifted out into shallow center field, going back, but then coming in. It's a nice play there by number 29, J.P. Marais. And Marais now gets the second out of the inning. Both runners ended up holding. Wasn't deep enough to try to score on a sacrifice fly in that situation. And that'll bring up Zach Kalinowski. The obligatory throw over to first base from Oppenheimer. Still a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the second for Kansler Guy. Pitch missed it. Some really good battles here this morning. Pitchers getting some of these hitters into deep counts. Batters fighting their way for additional pitches, trying to find one they can drive. Seen a couple of nice line drives here thus far. The two big hits coming from back-to-back. Delana and Antelic. Delana with the RBI double, and Antelic over there at third base with the RBI triple. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Kalinowski. Runner goes, swing and a miss. He struck him out. Oppenheimer gets out of it, but not before Kansler Guy puts 2 on the board. We're going to head to the top of the third, and they hold on to a 2-0 lead here at the University of Scranton on BFA. All right, we head to the top of the third. Team Connecticut gets things going as Chris Kennedy will lead off the inning. Thus far, it's been 2 shutout innings for the pitcher, Maddox Delana, who added an RBI double to his resume for this one. And there is a look at Chris Kennedy. As Delana back to work, first pitch in the third inning is up for a ball. Swings through and misses. Now evens the count at 1. Two and 1, the count to Kennedy. Ball misses outside, make it 3 and 1. Favorable count for the leadoff batter in this third frame. And it's a leadoff walk. Kennedy jogs 90 feet down to first. And then I'll bring up number 94. That's Jackson Tavel out of Edgemont, 5'10", rising senior. Now down 2-0. Got to think Connecticut going to try to be a bit more aggressive, trying to get runners in position here. That ball is popped up. Foul to the first base side. Able to get under it and make the squeeze is number 11, Tristan Crawford. So routine play there for Crawford, but in the baseball karma of things, an important one. Too many times you see one of those foul pop-ups make their way, as you think, harmlessly to the ground, and everything changes for the pitcher, the next batter. Not going to be the case this time around. 1 out with 1 runner on. The obligatory throw over to first base as number 25, Aiden Stern out of Ridgefield. Today's starting catcher for Connecticut. He digs in. Takes that pitch up. Another pitch up and out of the zone. There's Kennedy with 1 out. Over at first. Swings and misses. Two and 1 to Aiden Stern. Runner goes. Here comes the throw. And they got him. Nice put out there by Gavin Lecoe, showing off the hose. Home Depot opens up around 8 a.m. here. Might be 9:15, but look at this kid working in the lawn department as he's just throwing the hose, and he's got him by a good 5 feet. Pitch is up and out of the zone, so 2 outs. As the left-handed hitter, we'll find out. Get Stern. Well, the unconventional 1-2-3 inning, you'll see this one end on a strikeout pitch by Maddox Delana. As he was backed up. Nice frame by Lecoe. Head to the bottom of the third with Kansler Guy up 2-0. BFA. Back in for another inning of work. He's going to start things off this inning against number 3. That's TJ Schmalzley as he grounds one over to third. Firing 5-3 is the putout. Has had a little bit of a challenge getting the ball back over to the hot corner, but that was number 7, Mitchell Riccio. So Riccio having a little bit of a laugh as he got attacked by the turf monster. But nonetheless, it is an out in the book, and that's going to bring up the right fielder, Grant Russo. And Russo flares one out to left center field, but making the grab is going to be the left fielder. And that's one of the Twins, this time Dan Buciero out of Ridgefield. Nice job by him. So 2 up, 2 down, and an efficient inning thus far for Oppenheimer as Kansler Guy holding on to a 2-0 lead. It'll bring up Wyatt Pfeiffer. Seems like everybody's left-handed in this lineup, and Pfeiffer, he's going to try to bunt one. That one goes foul. Wasting no time was Aiden Stern. Jumps up out of his crouch and smartly makes sure that ball stays foul. Pitch to Pfeiffer. Falls harmlessly now, 1-1. Now 2-1. Make it 3-1 to Pfeiffer. That ball misses. Free pass to first for Pfeiffer. He's a 2-out base runner. And with a 2-run lead, 2-0, it'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Tristan Crawford, number 11. Crawford out of Hazleton. That ball gets behind him. Ball bounces right back. Stern able to make a throw, but still not going to be in time. So Wyatt Pfeiffer now in scoring position, just 180 feet away. And a good opportunity for Crawford, who is ahead in the count. That ball ripped right at the third baseman, and making the line drive put out is Riccio. Look at this on the BFA replay. Absolute missile over there. Hot corner squeeze. Still 2-0. So we head to the bottom of the third here in Scranton. All right, we're back. Top of the fourth now, after 3 complete innings of play. And Riccio, first pitch is fouled into the right field side and just over the high foul territory fencing. One and one count now to Riccio. Ball is up and out of the zone. Called strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So good movement by Delana. He has absolutely been on fire. So first batter is retired in the inning, and that'll bring up Matt Buciero, one of the Bash brothers. First pitch from Delana is up and out of the zone. That ball misses. 2-0 count. Make that 3-0. So one of the few times that Delana has found himself behind in the count. Ooh, green light swing. 3-1. Buciero, that one straight back into the screen. And a walk. So they got one down, number 45, Carson Drake. Climb into the box. Drake out of Darien, right-handed pitcher, first baseman. Bats right, throws right. Called first strike. Again, top of the fourth here. Supposed to play, try to play 7. So yeah, 2-hour time limit. I believe it's actually an hour 50 time limit. Even count now to Carson Drake. There's Buciero over at first, here with 1 out. That ball is blocked. Leco, he'll fire down. That ball is not going to be there in time. Buciero swipes the bag, and now a big opportunity to cut the lead in half. Kansler Guy leading 2-0 here in the top of the fourth. And it's a 1-ball, 2-strike count. And Leco going to talk it over with his pitcher. So want to make sure on the same page. Maybe go with secondary sign with the runner at second. I don't see any flashing light signals out in center field like it's Boston trying to steal signs. So I think they're good there. Called third strike. Snap throw back to second, not in time, but it's 2 outs. So second strikeout here in the frame for Maddox Delana. So with one Buciero on second, the other one now is at the plate. The brothers hoping to switch places, like I'm sure they've done plenty of times in school. Good block there by Leco. So Dan Buciero, he is ahead in the count. An opportunistic 2-0 count. Not sure that Delana is looking to just give him too much meat on the bone, however, in this position, trying to hold on to a 2-run lead. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Healthy hack there by Dan Buciero. And you can see they're playing the defense relatively straight up here with 1 out. Oh, good breaking ball. 68 miles an hour. Misses just away. It's a 3-1 count. Originally, the umpire called it 2-1. He must have went to the same Dunkin' Donuts I went to this morning, which didn't go well. But they make the correction. It's now 3-1. Want to thank our camera guys for leaving the batteries in the direct sunlight. What could go wrong? Cool. Called strike. Well, we talked about Home Depot being open early this morning, and looks like the painting aisle here is a popular place for the pitcher, Delana, to go, but he yields another walk. So 2 Bucieros are apparently better than 1, especially in this case, down 2 runs. Going to be a timeout on the field. So here's the situation to reset. We've got 2 outs, 2 runners on, and a 2-run lead for Kansler Guy. Coach Canzler going to make his way out to the mound to talk to his pitcher. And in the meantime, we'll remind everybody it's pool play today here at the beautiful Charles Volpe Family Field. BFA Sports, Doug Stasic, my brother from another, Al Fisher, is circling the Scranton skies, I believe, right now. As he's waiting patiently. Got some family adventures that are going on, so we're waiting to make sure all is okay. So giving him nothing but the best, and actually wishing his son Garrett the happiest of birthdays today, his 21st birthday. So my brother from another is on father from another duties right now. All right, so play resumes. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. And Finn Popkin takes the first pitch on the corner for a called strike. We're working on building a scoreboard for you folks. So we'll have that up next half inning. Swing and a miss. Finn Popkin, healthy hack there. It's on the defense now. It's down 2 strikes, 0-2 that is, to Maddox Delana, who's about to deliver a 2-out, 2-strike pitch. Ball's away. Leco able to handle it. Keeps the Buciero brothers at bay. Matt on first. I'm sorry, Matt at second, Dan on first. Delana reaches. Runner goes. And it's a called 3rd strike. So Delana, icy like a popsicle on this warm but not hot, fantastic Saturday morning at Scranton. We are through 3 1/2. We'll be back for the bottom of the 4th with Kansler Guy holding on to a 2-0 lead. All right, ready to go. Oppenheimer still on the hill for Baseball U Connecticut. And called strike is in to number 51, Bryce Molinaro. Molinaro with the RBI triple. No, I'm sorry. Molinaro had the base knock, and Delana knocked him in with the RBI double, followed by a Brett Antalik RBI triple. So, again, Molinaro trying to stay hot with the bat. And that ball is popped straight up, shallow center field, jogging in and making the squeeze is going to be number 29, J.P. Morais. So Oppenheimer been dancing around the zone all morning long, and that continues here. The left-handed Maddox Delana. Got to be enjoying himself a morning. Again, RBI double in his last at-bat. He's been phenomenal on the hill. That there is a called strike on the curveball. 1-1. Grounder over to second, floating it to first. Nice play there by number 91, Finn Popkin. 2 up and 2 down. And a man that did some damage in his last appearance is the extra hitter, Brett Antalik, with the RBI triple. It was a beautiful inside-out swing, and this one goes right up the middle. So Antalik got Reynolds wrap for that bat. Wants to keep that thing cooking. It is hot. As he moves on, yet another hit here for Antalik. It'll bring up the catcher, Gavin Leco. Leco, did the old Tampa Bay Buccaneers fire up the cannons as he threw a runner out, and this time he lifts the ball up to the straight dead center field, and another casual squeeze by J.P. Morais. So 3 are retired, only 1 hit in the inning and 1 left on base. It's still a 2-0 lead as we head to the top of the 5th. Connecticut coming to bat. Evens the count at 2-2. So good opportunity here for Maurice. Try to get things rocking. Has Baseball U Connecticut down 2-0 here in the top of the 5th to Baseball U PA Kansler Guy. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Nice job by Crawford. Standing tall, keeping his composure. We'll head to Chris Kennedy. Kennedy, the rising senior out of Staples, Connecticut. 6 foot, throws right, bats right. Middle infielder and third baseman. Seen him make a couple nice plays so far over in the hot corner today. Crawford's first pitch. As Laco offers the snap throw down to first. Swings through and misses. One ball, 2 strikes is the countdown to J.P. Maurice. Obligatory throw over to first. Crawford trying to keep him honest. And he punches him out. Called strike 3 as he gets the lower part of the zone. 2 outs now. Take another look on the BFA replay. Ooh, 50-50 pitcher's pitch. But Crawford will take it. His second K of the inning. Number 94, Jackson Tavel. He'll now try to spark this Connecticut offense. And that ball is popped straight up. Shallow right field. Coming in behind the second baseman is Grant Russo. He'll squeeze it. And with no hits, 1 runner left on, and no runs to speak of, Kansler Guy comes to bat. 2-0 lead, headed bottom 5. Headed bottom 5. It's a 2-0 lead again for teams Kansler Guy. BFA Sports, Doug Stasic. We pick up the action. First pitch, fastball. Back into the screen is number 39, Philip Stalzer. Is the pitcher. I think we got a new arm here. Philip Stalzer, number 39. Adam McMahon, outfielder, catcher, right-handed pitcher. And he's facing off against number 13, Gavin Chalot. Chalot, the LSU commit. He calls him out on strike, so good start here by Philip Stalzer out of McMahon. I'm going to bring up Zach Kalinowski, left fielder. That ball fouled straight back into the screen. Looks like he was squaring a bunt, but hangs it out there. Called strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So 2 outs on 2 strikeouts for Stalzer here in the bottom of the 5th. He is absolutely locked in. And he's going to head back to the top of the lineup here for Kansler Guy as TJ Schmalzley takes a first pitch breaking ball, 70 miles an hour for a strike. And Stalzer doing everything he can keep Team Connecticut in this one as time is fading. That ball is put out of play, fouled on the right field side into the Lackawanna Woods. Tough one there to hold on to as Jackson Tavel now behind the plate for Connecticut. Ball is down in the dirt. Swing and a miss. They're going to have him try to run this one out. There's the throw. Tavel Jackson gets him. So 3 batters and 3 strikeouts for Stalzer in a dazzling display of pitching here in the 5th. We will step away from Scranton, be back for the top 6 right after this. And we're back to the top of the 6th. As Team Connecticut down 2-0 to Team Kansler Guy. Tristan Crawford still on the hill. And he's going to face off against the left-handed swinging Aiden Stern. Stern looking to put a spark into the Connecticut offense and tries, squares and bunt, but it's foul. And it's 2-strike count. Ball's fouled out of play, left side onto the sidewalk. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Crawford been hot. Struck out now 3 of the last 4 batters that he's faced as Mitchell Riccio step in. Called strike. Ball's popped straight up. Second base floating underneath it. Called off. Make that the first baseman. And that's the starting pitcher, Maddox Delana. Delana cheering on Crawford here as he did himself a nice job to help get the team this far, and that's a first pitch swing and fouled out of play by Matt Busiero. He's got 2 outs. Nice 80-mile-an-hour pitch. That one just missed. Woo. Crawford feeling himself in the zone right now. Ball fouled back, out of play. Another ball fouled out of play. And he walks. So Busiero wins the 50-50 battle on this one. Now holding on a 2-0 lead with 2 outs and a runner on first. Crawford will now deal to number 45, and that's Carson Drake. 75-mile-an-hour pitch now, in for a strike. He's trying to keep Busiero honest over there on the corner. Again, 2 outs. One ball and 2 strikes is the count. Called strike 3, and he gets him. So Crawford keeps his cool and hangs on to this 2-0 lead with a beautiful punch-out pitch to end the top of the 6th. All right, we are back and ready to go here in the bottom of the 6th as Stalzer comes out for another inning of work. He was outstanding in the last inning. So he's going to face Grant Russo, number 23. Two balls and no strikes. Make that a now 3-0 count here in the bottom of the 6th. And that is a walk. So Russo, with his speed, will head down to first, and he's immediately a stealing threat. I'll bring up Wyatt Pfeiffer. Runner goes. Russo's down. He's in for the slide, and he gets the steal. As expected, one of the fastest guys this whole weekend's event, and probably one of the fastest guys in PA. No hesitation for him to steal a bag there. Ball is in to Pfeiffer. Runner goes. He's in there easily. Russo now just 90 feet away from making this a potential 3-0 game. Pfeiffer ahead 3-1 in the count. I think it's 2-1. I just missed him on the umpire update there. That ball lifted out into the right field corner. It'll drop in for a base hit, and it will be an RBI. So nice job there as Grant Russo scores. Get some fist pounds as he heads back in the dugout on the RBI from Wyatt Pfeiffer. That ball fisted to second, going for the lead runner and getting him. So nice turn there by Chris Kennedy. And Aiden Stern over at second. So they get the leadoff runner. And it looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner. And that is Pfeiffer, who I guess just had to drop off some equipment. That ball could be a tailor-made double play. 6, 4, and 3. No, gets them off. Pulled them off the bag, so they do get the lead runner. So that was Kennedy to Stern. You'll see here, just pulled them off the bag, just a hair. But there are now 2 outs on the board. So Bryce Molinaro now. I'm sorry, that is Maddox Delana. Molinaro had just grounded into that last ball, so Delana started off pitching. Done a really good job. Playing a little bit of first base now. Pops the ball up, foul, third base side. And there's 2 strikes on the batter. So he fires, grounder, Stern, and over to first to Drake. All right, so they add 1 on the board. It's a now 3-0 lead as we head to the top of the 7th. It'll be the final licks here in regulation for Team Connecticut. All right, we're back, ready to go. Crawford still in the hill. It is the top of the 7th. And leading things off this inning for Team Connecticut, number 54, Dan Busiero, as he slices one foul. First pitch. Now an 0-1 count. And that ball lifted into left field for a base hit. Busiero, lead-off base runner here in the 7th with the Connecticut squad down 3. Bring up number 91, Finn Popkin. Ball is up and out of the zone. So look at Popkin, the infielder. Staples, rising senior, 6'1", bats right, throws right. That ball is popped up into right field. Russo will get underneath of it. He'll make the squeeze, and Busiero will remain at first. Now 1 out here in the 7th. 42, Nick Carlucci. Digs in. Called for a strike. That ball lifted out into left center field. And getting under it is TJ Schmalzley. Puts it away. Now 2 outs. Still Busiero at first. And that's going to leave a bit of an uphill climb as J.P. Morais tries to be the spark that Connecticut is looking for. So far been held scoreless through 6 2/3. Pitch is a called strike. Flood in the zone, now 0-2 to Morais. There's Busiero over at second, remaining kind of close. 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 7th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that there is the final frame. So tip of the cap across the field. It is a final. A 3-0 victory for Baseball UPA Kansler Guy. And it tips of the cap as the wave happens, and then we'll move on. So game 2 of pool play is coming up in probably about 15 minutes right here on BFA Sports.